Every bird in the world teaches us something meaningful about life, but perhaps one of the greatest lessons birds teach us is never to give up, no matter how difficult the journey becomes. If we carefully observe birds in nature, we can see that their lives are not always easy or peaceful. They face storms, strong winds, hunger, dangerous predators, and countless challenges every single day. Yet, despite all these hardships, birds continue to move forward. They keep flying, searching, building, and surviving. They do not stop simply because life becomes difficult. Instead, they adapt, fight, and continue their journey. This lesson is something humans can learn from deeply. Imagine a tiny bird trying to build its nest high in a tree. It spends hours collecting tiny sticks, dry grass, feathers, and soft materials. Sometimes the wind blows the nest away. Sometimes rain destroys the hard work of many days. Yet the bird does not sit in sadness forever. It does not complain or quit. The next day, the little bird begins again. It searches for new materials and starts rebuilding. This simple act teaches us one of the most valuable lessons in life: failure is not the end. Losing something does not mean the journey is over. Falling down only means we must rise again. In our own lives, many people give up too quickly when problems appear. A student may fail an exam and believe they are not smart enough. A person may lose a job and think success will never return. Someone may face disappointment and stop chasing their dreams. But birds show us a different path. They remind us that success often comes after struggle. Just because something becomes hard does not mean it is impossible. The strongest people are often those who continue moving forward even when life feels unfair. Think about birds during migration. Many birds travel thousands of miles across oceans, forests, mountains, and deserts. The journey is dangerous and exhausting. Some face storms, cold weather, and lack of food. But they continue flying because they know stopping completely means giving up on survival. Even when they are tired, they keep moving toward a better place. In the same way, people must sometimes continue through difficult seasons in life. Hard times do not last forever. Challenges are often temporary, but giving up can stop us from reaching something beautiful waiting ahead. Birds also remind us that strength is not always about size or power. Even the smallest bird can survive in a difficult world through courage and determination. A little sparrow may look weak, but every day it wakes up ready to search for food and protect itself. It does not fear every obstacle. Instead, it continues with bravery. Humans can learn from this quiet strength. You do not need to be powerful or perfect to succeed. You only need patience, courage, and the willingness to keep trying. Life will never be free from problems, but birds teach us that even after storms, the sky becomes clear again. No matter how many times life pushes us down, we must rise, try again, and keep moving forward with hope in our hearts. Birds teach us many beautiful lessons about life, and one of the most meaningful lessons is the importance of freedom and happiness. When we watch birds flying freely across the sky, singing peacefully in the morning, or resting calmly on tree branches, we often feel a sense of peace inside ourselves. Birds remind us that true happiness does not always come from having expensive things or living a perfect life. Sometimes, happiness comes from enjoying simple moments, appreciating nature, and learning to live freely with a grateful heart. Birds live in a very simple way. They do not worry about owning large houses, expensive clothes, or material things. Every morning, they wake up with a new purpose. They fly across open skies, search for food, sing beautiful songs, and continue their daily journey. Even though their lives are full of challenges, many birds still sing every single day. Their songs seem to tell us something important: happiness can exist even during difficult times. You do not have to wait for life to become perfect before you choose joy. In today's world, many people are constantly stressed and worried. People often chase money, success, and social approval, believing these things will finally make them happy. But sometimes, even after achieving many goals, they still feel empty inside. Birds teach us that happiness often comes from appreciating what we already have. A bird sitting peacefully on a branch does not worry about tomorrow all the time. It trusts the journey of life and focuses on the present moment. This is something many humans forget. We spend too much time worrying about the future or regretting the past instead of enjoying today. Freedom is another powerful lesson birds teach us. Watching birds fly high in the sky makes us think about what freedom truly means. Real freedom is not only about going wherever you want. It also means freeing yourself from fear, negativity, and the opinions of others. Many people feel trapped by self-doubt or fear of failure. They stop themselves from following their dreams because they worry too much about what others might think. Birds remind us to be brave and trust ourselves. Just like a bird spreads its wings without fear, people must also have the courage to follow their dreams. Birds also show us that freedom and happiness often come together. When birds fly in open skies, they seem peaceful and alive. In the same way, people feel happiest when they allow themselves to live honestly and follow what truly makes them feel alive. Whether it is spending time with family, enjoying nature, helping others, or chasing a meaningful dream, happiness grows when we stop living only for pressure and expectations. Another beautiful thing birds teach us is to enjoy small moments. A bird can find joy in sunlight, fresh air, water, or simply singing at sunrise. Humans sometimes ignore these simple blessings because they are too busy searching for bigger things. But real happiness is often hidden in ordinary moments, a smile from someone you love, peaceful weather, a quiet morning, or time spent with family. Birds remind us that life becomes more beautiful when we learn to appreciate simplicity, stay hopeful, and live with freedom in our hearts. No matter how difficult life becomes, there is always room for joy if we choose to see beauty in the little things around us. Birds teach us many valuable lessons, and one of the strongest lessons is the importance of hard work and patience. If we carefully watch birds in nature, we can clearly see how much effort they put into surviving and building a safe life. Nothing comes easily to them. Every day, they work hard to find food, protect themselves, care for their families, and build strong nests. Even though their lives are full of challenges, birds continue their work without giving up. Through their actions, they quietly teach humans that success takes time, effort, and patience. One of the best examples of hard work in birds is how they build their nests. A bird does not build a perfect nest in a single day. Instead, it starts with small steps. It searches for tiny sticks, dry grass, leaves, feathers, and soft materials. Sometimes it flies long distances just to find the right materials. After bringing one small piece at a time, the bird carefully places everything together to create a safe home. This process may take many days, and sometimes strong winds or rain can damage the nest before it is finished. Yet the bird does not stop trying. It begins again with patience and determination. This teaches humans an important lesson about life. Many people want success quickly. They want instant results without waiting or working consistently. A student may want excellent grades without studying regularly. A person may dream of becoming successful but lose motivation when success does not happen immediately. Birds remind us that important things in life are built slowly. Just as a bird builds its nest piece by piece, humans must also build their dreams step by step. Great achievements rarely happen overnight. Patience is necessary for growth. Birds also work hard every single day to survive. They wake up early in the morning and begin searching for food. Some birds fly long distances to find insects, seeds, or water. They do not complain about effort. Instead, they continue searching until they succeed. This daily struggle teaches humans that hard work is part of life. Success, happiness, and progress often come through consistent effort rather than luck alone. Another beautiful lesson from birds is patience during difficult situations. A mother bird carefully sits on her eggs for many days, waiting patiently for them to hatch. She protects them from danger, bad weather, and predators. She does not rush the process because she understands that good things take time. This teaches us an important truth about life. Sometimes, we work hard but do not see immediate results.